Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of our game. Today we will be continuing with the Road to Deity series, playing as the Shoshone. And of course, we have to take out this barbarian who stole our worker. But we're also going to be declaring war on these people, the Polynesia. Why? Well, because I want their territory. And I want to, as you know if you want to watch the previous episode, we're playing a so-called militaristic culture victory, which basically means that we'll kill everyone except the last person's capital, so that hopefully, so that we can, well, very easily outculture the last person's capital, winning us the game. It's very easy. It's not very ethical, but it's let's just say that a game based on history isn't always the most ethical. Yeah, we're just going to be building a wall of pathfinders here, who will hold the line while our archers work away at theirs. And to be honest, I don't think we're gonna be able to penetrate this line quite as easily as I would have hoped. But once this library is done, we're going to be starting to produce reinforcements, who are going to, let's just say, solve our issues. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Solve our issues. A diplomatic way of putting it. Yeah, you need to fire. You need to go back a bit to prevent yourself from being overrun. Now we can put all of these units like this, like so, building a barrier, and then we'll put this archer on a hill, allowing it to fire more effectively. And I just hope that they won't Zerg rush us, because okay, they will. We lost a Pathfinder. Was that one of the promoted ones? I don't think it was. We need to kill you. Okay, maybe I underestimated their power. You need to die anyway. And oh, we got another great general. I think I'll just keep you for now. Maybe I should have prepared more for this war, or not even start this war at all. I don't know. Pathfinder, survivalism. You need to go back and heal. Okay. You can fire at him. You can run away. You can die. And so can you. Okay, this is pretty good. We managed to destroy their initial attack. And we can found a Pantheon. So let's see. +1 happiness from population. I like that one. Let's do +15% faster border growth is very strong as well. +1 happiness from cities on rivers. We have all of our cities on rivers currently. From extra culture from shrines. Copper, iron, and salt. We don't really have that a lot. Fishing boats, neither. Or natural wonders, to be honest. Religious. It's tough. I think I'm just going to go with the cheap extra happiness one. That's a very easy improvement. And now all of you can wait and heal. And we can scout ahead here a little bit. You need to heal before going back and killing the barb camp. Jakarta demands truffles. Well, unfortunately, Jakarta can piss off. Do I want a monument? Yeah, I probably want a monument. Monuments are pretty important. We can use this great general to grab some extra territory. Do we want to grab this iron? No, I don't think we do. Let's just keep it here for now. It is sucking a bit of our income away, but it's a great general. Okay, there are also people here. This is very unfortunate, because I feel like we're stuck here. We can't advance without losing a major part of our army, without actually taking a city. I should probably send you over there to get some extra food. Do I want this peace treaty? It's not a bad treaty, to be honest. Although I don't need the horses. Yes, let's do this, but instead of the horses, you'll give me all of your money. And then we're just going to be isolationists for a while, focus on ourselves, and in the meantime build up a massive army. You're not safe, Mr. Honolulu. And you can construct a farm. Can I already construct? Okay, I can construct barracks, so after this we'll start working on barracks to give us easily promoted units. Jakarta just needs to grow, and he needs to do it quickly. There are a lot of city-states on this continent, which is very good. Welcome to the classical era with mathematics. Let's go with currency now, since money is a big problem for us. Barracks, and we can adopt a policy. Extra experience from combat sounds good. Composite bowman, you can go back. You need to kill him. You need to go over there. Temple of Artemis. Well, I don't really mind that our people are getting the wonders right now, because we're going to steal them anyway. So who cares if they have a wonder? It's going to be ours. Their wonders are my wonders. It's something I call flexible communism. When someone else has something I want, I'm capitalist. Sorry, I'm communist. And when I have something someone else wants, I'm capitalist. It's a very useful ideology. And you can fire, you can kill him and take the barb camp. Pathfinder. How about you find a path? No, let's just keep you here. Oh, now we're friends with Colombo. Probably because we took away... Yeah, we took away the barb camp. Yeah, now it's just a matter of improving our cities. Let's put this city on food focus. And you can go over there to improve their food and get the marble, of course. You can improve that. I'm interested. This is a capital, so does it still get the palace building? No, it does not. That's very interesting. Composite bowmen have 11 range attack. I want to compare against catapults, which we can produce now. Catapults have 8 ranged attack, but they do get extra catapults. Yeah, bonus versus cities 200. So when firing at cities, it has a lot more combat strength. But when defending, it doesn't have that. I think I'll just... Yeah, a courthouse in Jakarta, obviously. And then after this barracks is done, I'm going to start mass producing catapults. Oh, you can go to Florence. Florence. I don't know how it's pronounced in English. Florence. That's French. That's wrong, wrong language, wrong accent. Florence. No, I should stop doing these accents. Jakarta has marble, very good. Now we can improve the furs. We have a lot of luxuries, like there's a ton of cotton here, silk, furs, marble. Once we take over these people... no, I don't think I will. Actually, I should... That's not a bad deal, considering I'm going to be declaring war on him anyway. But for 3 gold a turn, that's just too little. And you... I'm not going to be building... Oh, there's a barb camp here as well. Let's send some forces to take it out before it becomes a threat. Mosonkani? A watermill? Maybe? No, let's start mass producing those catapults I was talking about. Construction. Sounds good. You need to start working on the production here as well. You can build another camp, or the first camp. Now we're getting okay, they have a hand axe. That should be pretty easy to defeat. And yeah, nothing much beyond that. Oh, they did spawn an archer, which, to be honest, isn't going to matter. It's just going to give me more culture from killing units. Barbarian. Oh, now I'm ally of Colombo. Oh, our happiness is absolutely awesome right now. I should probably... And Florence is also now our friend. We're getting a lot of friends from killing people. A lot more than one would expect. Construction is done. Let's go with sailing now, because that'll give us an extra trade route, which will help our fledgling happiness situation. And then we can get discipline. Very important. No longer ally of Colombo. The turn after that. Well, that sucks. Jakarta. Do we want a market? I like a market in the city. Although, maybe a barracks to start producing military units here as well. Yeah, let's go with a barracks instead. Just because right now we just have to conquer the continent as fast as possible. That's our #1 goal at the moment. Can no longer construct a statue of Zeus for Florence. That's unfortunate. But the statue of Zeus is a pretty good wonder for attacking cities. But, you know, it is what it is. Catapults. Okay, now I need to check. Is Honolulu is built on rough terrain, so I'll get a bonus against rough terrain. And then the second catapult. And we can immediately buy a third after that one's done, assuming our problem with money has gone away by then. Let's first build a caravans take a long time here. Well, that's just what we have to do. Optics. I like optics. Pyramids has been built in a faraway land. The question is, do we go for Honolulu straight away, or do we just bomb rush them through, like from Brussels and then go up? I'm kind of partial to the last idea, because in Brussels, like, we can position a lot of forces here and have them fire turn 1 at the enemy. What is happening to our money? Our money is just disappearing. You made an instrument. And you need to improve more money. Let's build markets after this. I feel like we're going to need them. After the caravan is done, we'll produce a market here. And I think, okay, we have a golden age at least. And we're still leaking money. Which says a lot about our money situation. Barrage. Yeah, let's just send everyone over right now. I feel like 2 catapults plus our existing army should be enough. Like, we have 2 great generals, 3 range units, 2 melee units. If this doesn't... Oh, we can upgrade you to a composite bowman. And you 2 need to go over there to be upgraded. You can go over there. You can go over there. You can go over there. And we can produce a market to stem the fact that we're bleeding money. Spices from Kamehameha ended, that's fine, we're going to be taking those spices anyway. You can construct a mine here. And this Pathfinder can go over there. They do have a lot of units, but if we get the first strike, that shouldn't be very... Their number of units shouldn't matter. Simply because we can deal so much damage before he can do anything. We should be able to take over Samoa in like 1 to 2 turns. Even with their units actively trying to fight. You can go to probably Milan. Milan's a pretty safe route. No. But how about if I make a declaration of friendship, I can do something very sneaky. Shall we make it? Okay, never mind. Because what you can do is you can trade gold for luxuries and then immediately declare war, or for gold return, and then immediately declare war, so you'll still have that gold, but you won't have to uphold your side of the deal. It's a very cheesy strategy, but considering what happened the last 2 times we tried to win culture, I am not against cheesy strategies at the moment. The AI is just as cheesy, except they do it a little more subtly. Well, sometimes they do, otherwise they just spawn units. And we're still bleeding money. Can our markets please be completed faster? Sitting Bull. This catapult can go over here, where it's protected in a forest. We'll put another catapult over here, where it's also protected. Then we'll put range units here. Range units over here, and then maybe over here. And then we can bring our melee units to form a front line out of nowhere. And you all need to sleep. You need to construct a pasture. Mozankali, do we want to go watermill, or do we just... Let's build some reinforcements. Okay, that market really helped. That really helped. Losing grasp on Florence. I'm fine with that. We mean no harm. And you're not... trust me. After I'm done, you won't remember any harm done to you. Yeah, he is bringing in forces now. But... honestly, I'm not scared. Brussels doesn't like me right now, but again, I am not scared. Unit promotion, shock. You can go over there. Composite bowman. You can build a farm. And everyone can... Alright, once this catapult is in position, we can declare war. Or shouldn't I have a third Huh. Oh no, of course, I lost one of our Pathfinders. That's why we don't have a third one. And then... now I can declare war. But we're going to leave the war over to the next episode. I hope you liked the video. If you did, leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you wish to follow the road to deity. And if you have any questions or advice, I would be happy to respond to that in the comment section. I hope to see you next time, and goodbye.